are some of my favorite things to do in 24, admittedly. I love the blocks, but talk about the quickness of this build and to be able to play help defense and kind of roam around the court and cause havoc.
Well, due to the fact that most people aren't the best dribblers, I think you're going to have an advantage because a lot of people aren't the best dribblers. There's only a small percentage of people that can really handle it like that. So against the majority of Park players, they can't go nowhere because you have a high perimeter defense, clamps, you got good strength, you have a movable enforcer to bump them on the perimeter, and 83 speed plus, if you throw that physical take on, you got a 93 speed, so you're even faster. That's what I be doing. That's a little secret. Didn't want to tell y'all that, but hey, I'm gonna hook y'all up.
You've talked a lot about the defense on this build, but you can also spot up and shoot the three. So talk about some of the advantages of how you play offense with such a defensive-minded build.
Oh, just in case you thought this was the only defense? No. We can dunk the ball too. And it has a 3-point, 78. I got the jump shots on my videos. 78, no, that's all you need. 78, just corner threat. Either corner threats in the corner. That's it.
And is this build built for a certain mode, or is it a good build for all the modes?
It's here for every mode. Any mode you throw in it, it's going to dominate. It'll make an instant impact. Park, rec, cages, whatever you throw at it.
I actually used this during Season 1, throughout Season 1. I loved it. So talk about the feeling you got when 2K contacted you and said, we're going to actually put your build in the game as an influencer build. What was that feeling like?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that they actually hit me up about something that I've been doing for years. Made the lockdown build starting in 17. I've been running a lockdown theme ever since with other games. But the lockdown is what they starting to like because they like the energy I bring.
Thanks so much for hopping on with us today, Brother Jones.
Appreciate having me. Appreciate it. Anytime.
And community, make sure you go out and get his build right now in NBA 2K24.
Hey everybody, Scott Moak here, PA announcer of your Sacramento Kings. We have 4 awesome contenders for top play of the week, but only one can light the beam. Who's it gonna be? That's up to you. Here we go. D-Mouse gets us rolling in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. MP is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Oh, we get to see, Brent, 2 of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Let's go. Good. He hits the jump shot.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
The first free throw is good. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference, a lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Irving looking for an opening. And that one, good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Denver passing it around. Jokic inside. Guarded by Powell. And it's Jokic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Powell finds MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Murray. He had 15 points last outing. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic outside. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For three, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And MP throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes to Jokic. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic against Murray. And Doncic gets it to go.
and got to do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
Doncic against Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Doncic.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's the three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding, putting in about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Doncic passes to MP.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling. So this league has grown in popularity globally. Seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand.
And here is Murray. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. And so MV will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 5.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor. Though he's got to improve from that area.
And he can't hit the second. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Jokic is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Murray the pass to Gordon. From outside the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray down low. And P's there. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. The kick out to Irving. No good on the triple. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Bulls. MP against Jokic. Irving passes to MP. Back to Irving. Over Caldwell Pope. And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. Irving's got 9. Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Denver calls timeout. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they drop the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role. And so far the story on Luka Doncic. Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. 6 on the shot clock. Porter against Green. Murray for 3. Green with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Kicks it out to MP. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession for the Nuggets. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. And Christian Brown subbed in for Michael Porter. Dallas also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway comes in for Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Luka Doncic.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on.